subscribe, please click the like button, share and subscribe. It's free.
Lord, I'll be honest with the court, my Lord. Mr. Mgomezulu is sick. We've all witnessed that from the morning. We've even arranged a heater, my Lord, because he was shivering at some stage before we adjourned. We arranged something, but he said he's gonna try to resist, my Lord. But we can say
do what?
To resist. He's gonna try to sit. Sorry? To continue, my Lord, though he is not feeling well. But we all could see that he's not feeling well. He was even shivering, my Lord, when I asked the stenographer to get the aircon for him. Yes.
Speak.
Hello?
There's a heater underneath his.
A heater?
Yes.
Oh.
Let me respond as we speak.
Okay. You know, any other judge would insist on a letter from a doctor to say you are indisposed because of this and that and that and that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'll abide by your client's observation that you are not fit to handle the case today. He says that, and you are saying you are fit. Nothing wrong with you. There's hey, no, where that does it? Someone says there's a heater there. I've got 6 versions. Okay, tomorrow then at 10. I'm sorry about that.
From the top, my Lord, State Advocate said, yes, earlier you were telling the court about the incident. You said you went to buy a cigarette. What happened during that occasion? Mr. Zungu, when I came back from the shop, I saw a car that was parked on the side where I was staying. On my way out, it was already parked there because I passed it, but I saw as to who was inside the vehicle. I went past. I went to the shop. On my way back, one of the guys from the Ntuli produced a firearm through the window. I then felt that the pinch was not yet raised because he raised it late, and then I turned around. I again called Kwabini, then he says intervened.
Umshushiswa ke uthi ke na ke uZungu ngaphambilini ke utshele lenkantolo mayelana nesehlakalo ushilo ke ukuthi wawuyothenga ke ugwayi kwasekwenzekani ke lapho uZungu yaphendula ke ngathi uma ngibuya esitolo ngabona imoto imileke eceleni kwala engihlala khona uma ke ngiphuma yayimile leyo moto lapho ngoba ke ngandlula kuyona ngabona ukuthi ke kwakuwubani noma kwakuwubani ababephakathi emotweni ngandlula ngaye esitolo uma ngibuya ke omunye ke wabakwaNtuli wakhipha ke isibhamu ngalo ifastela futhi ke ngathola ke ukuthi ke wayengayikhuphukileke noma lokho kubizwa ukuthi ke iphintshu kusona ke isibhamu ngoba ke wakwenza lokho kamuva ke ngase ngiyaguquka ke ngabiza futhi uGwabini.
Then the state prosecutor, my Lord, says, wait just a minute. Now, this incident, when was it, more or less? Mr. Zungu, it was on the 18th November. State prosecutor, which year? Mr. Zungu, 2019. And then the state prosecutor says, you say you saw the person who were in the vehicle. Who were they? Mr. Zungu responds and says, the other one is Nkazimulo. Mr. Baloyi, yes, and who is Nkazimulo? Mr. Zungu responds by saying he is one of the relatives. I think it is the page 49 is not here, my Lord, for continuation of this sentence. This is page 48.
Siyaqhubeka ke abesithi umshushisi awume kancane ke manje lesehlakalo ke kwakunini ke uma senzeka uZungu athi kwakunge 18th kaNovember unyaka 2019 futhi-ke wababona-ke abantu ababengaphakathi emotweni kwakuwubani, omunye wabo kwakuwunkazimulo, ubani unkazimulo, omunye-ke weyihlobo. Ngicabanga ukuthi kodwa-ke ayikho-ke ipage la eqhubeka khona-ke u-49.
Now, this incident that Mr. Zungu describes of the 18th of November 2019, are you aware of this incident?
Yes, he did inform me, my lord.
Ingabe isehlakalo lesi noma isigameko lesi sangazo i-18 November 2019 uyasazi yini? Yebo ngiyasazi, wangitshela ngaso.
Now, how long after you had taken down his father's statement on the 17th of November 2019 did this incident occur according to Mr. Zungu?
A day after, my lord, on the 18th of November 2019.
Manje-ke kwakusemuva kwesikhathi esingakanani-ke ususikhathile istatement sakhe ubaba kaZungu ngeyi-17 zikaNovemba uma kwenzeka lesigameko kwakunje ngelanga noma ngosuku olulandelayo ngazo i-18 November 2019.
My lord, if I may, I just forgot to place page 47. I see the one that the state advocate gave me. I didn't place it. It's marked 47, but I didn't place what is here, what is contained in it.
Ngiyabona ukuthi page 47-ke ukhona-ke lana kodwa ngimfundanga yena.
Yes, you can go ahead.
Can I go ahead?
Yes.
So, Mr. Baloyi, that is now, I'll start, my lord, in the highlighted portion by the state advocate, and it starts from line 10, say 11. Mr. Baloyi, yes, tell the court about your, yes, but tell the court about you mentioned earlier on or about a telephone call. Mr. Zungu, I said to him that I spoke to him telephonically. I said to him, Mosi, why is that your relatives wants to shoot me? Mr. Baloyi, yes, but then there's intervening, my lord. Then Mr. Zungu says, because I also do not know anything about this matter, and I did not know anything. Mr. Baloyi, yes, just a minute. And Mosi is again which accused? Mr. Zungu says, accused number 1. Then Mr. Baloyi, and when was this? Okay. And when was this occasion when you spoke to him telephonically? Mr. Zungu, I think he said to me that he was not in Mpumalanga, he was going to come through, but continuous page. But if he said when, I think it was mid here. I'm just quoting it as it is, my lord, verbatim.
Lana-ke page 47 lo engamfundileke ufundeka ngale ndlela-ke ku-line 10 noma-ke ku-11. Yebo-ke tshela-ke inkantolo ngalokhu okushilo ngokukhuluma noma-ke ngokuthi naxoxisana ngocingo. uZungu yaphendula-ke ngasho kuyena-ke ngathi ngakhuluma naye ngocingo ngathi kuyena-ke Muzi kungani abakini befuna ukungidubula. uMr Zungu waqhubeka-ke umshushisi yebo kodwa uZungu ngoba-ke angazi lutho mina mayelana nalolu daba futhi-ke akukho ebengukwazi umshushisi awume nje kancane-ke konje umuzi imuphi umsola. uZungu waphenduleka umsola wokuqala futhi-ke kwakunini-ke uma lesigameko okhulume ngaso noma lesigameko okhulume ngaso socingo kwakunini. uZungu ngicabanga ukuthi-ke ngasho kuyena ukuthi washo ukuthi akekho eMpumalanga kodwa-ke uzofika.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can continue.
Yeah, that was the page that was left, my lord. There's no 49.
Thank you. All right, thank you. We'll get back to that. Now, it was put to Mr. Zungu that accused number 1 never spoke to him telephonically or otherwise. We just want to refer to the extracts of the Section 25 cell phone records of accused number 1. That were handed up as part of the Section 25 records. The Exhibit DD5 series. The cell phone data of accused number 1 were handed in as Exhibit DD in brackets 5 in brackets D Roman figure 1 for the cell phone number 0793 790-137 and the cell phone data for the cell phone number 060-7746749. The data was handed up as Exhibit DD in brackets 5 in brackets D Roman figure 2. Now we're going to show you the extracts of the first number, Exhibit DD5D, Roman figure 1, for the number 0793790-137. But before that, the affidavit of Mr. Zungu was handed up as an exhibit. We'll just try and find the affidavit for you. We're just preparing the affidavit now. His affidavit was handed up as Exhibit AA. That is now the affidavit of Constable Zungu. We're going to hand up an extract of his affidavit. Is there a cell phone number there for Constable Zungu?
Correct, my lord, and it reads as follows: 076-9799-524.
Le number ke ayifundayo ke kuyisona ke statement esifungelwe noma phecelezi ke affidavit yakhe uZungu. Yebo khona ke inumber ekhona la ekuye kaZungu eku 076-9799-524.
Going to show extract of summation the cell phone data of the cell phone accused number 1 0793-790-137. If you can just put the highlighted portions on record.
Yeah, my lord.
The sixth call from the bottom.
Yes, my lord. So the first call, my lords, it's dated 01/09/2019. The time it's 17:34:59. It's CF, and the call duration is 2. Then there's a number for the other party, my lord, which is 2782147. Yeah, 93790-137, and then the third party.
Tweet at number 27B2147.
Accused number 1. May I approach accused number 1?
Okay.
Yes.
Court. My lord, my instruction from accused number 1 is that is listening to the evidence of Brigadier Kininda relating to the section 205 of Constable Zungu, and he wants to establish as to when, to know as to when was that evidence led about section 205, his 205 in contestation of the evidence of Zungu, because this is a novel to him at this stage that there was section 205. Then I have also asked my colleague who was present during the evidence of Constable Zungu. Such evidence is new before this court unless the state proves otherwise. Court pleases.
As a court case, we indicated these are extracts of the section 205.
Case number 1.
Of accused number 1. That evidence was...
Wait. Were they formally handed in?
Yes. Via...
Exhibit so that we don't waste time. Exhibit?
Yes, I've just referred to the exhibit number, and they were handed up via Miss Pinky Francillingham.
Yeah, it's exhibit.
It's exhibit... DD 5 in brackets D Roman figure 1. That's for this number that we are currently busy with, 07937900137.
So is that your answer to Mr. Gomezulu's client?
mshoshisike mthesibuya ukuphendula-ke ngokushoyo-ke wena ukuthi lo bufakazi-ke awukwazi-ke ukuthi buhamba kuphi-ke noma bufakwe nini-ke futhi-ke iwona-ke lamazibithi abekhulume ngawo DD5 D1 wakhuluma nangayo-ke u-DD5 D2 wabesho futhi-ke bekukuthi-ke u-exhibit AA ekhuluma ngale number 0793790137 futhi-ke ubufakazi lobo obangena ngalo-ke ufakazi loya wakwa-Vodacom owayela uMiss Pinky.
When is Pinky coming? When did you testify about that?
I think that was during the period July, August 2024. 24. Yes, just some few months ago.
When she testified here, are you saying she mentions, I mean, when she was testifying on that day, it's on the section 205 of accused number 1 was handed up.
Yes, that's why it serves as an exhibit.
Okay, yeah. Any other thing, Mr. Ngomezulu? This is the prosecutor's version that this evidence was handed up in this court. Hello? Nothing further.
Yes,
Okay, fine. Yes, sir.
Brigadier Ginina, if you can just start with the results for number that appears there on top of the page.
Results for number 079 079-379-0137.
You can then go back to, you can then go back to that call that appears the sixth line from the bottom. Just start with the first column.
Okay, the first column, my lord, it's the same number 079 that is reflected on top, 379-0137, and then there's a MSI number. Should I read that into record or pass it?
Yes, you can just put the call date.
Okay, then the call date will be 01/09/2019, and the time was 17:34:58 seconds.
Sorry, to interject, may I approach accused number 2?
Yes, sir. Okay, problem. Lana-ke akhuluma ngabo ukuthi-ke le mininingwane-ke ibiza-ke inamba ewu-079-379-0137 ilanga-ke lokuxhumana kwakungeyi-1 zikaSeptemba 2019 isikhathi u-17:34 ama-seconds awu-58.
Thank you, Madam. I mean, that's actually
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, you can proceed to the
Madam, case number 1 is agenda.
May I approach accused number 1?
adjourn so that you guys can consult with your clients. Because I don't understand. This evidence was led in court. Everybody's aware of it. What's your time there, Mr. Malwini?
12:27.
Let's adjourn until 2 o'clock. What is the attitude of the other councils? Mr. Ramosepiti.
If it may please the court, my lord, if he says he's indisposed, I can't add to that.
He's not saying that. He says he's medically fit. It's his client who's saying you are indisposed. That's the talk.
In that regard, my lord,
Hello?
I won't have any submissions because it's between attorney and client.
Yes, Mr. Mnisi.
That's also a sensitive terrain for me. I can say.
Mr.
No comment.
No comment.
No comment.
My lord, I'll be honest with the court, my lord. Mr. Mgomezulu is sick. We've all witnessed that from the morning. We've even arranged a heater, my lord, because he was shivering at some stage before we adjourned. We arranged something, but he said he's gonna try to resist, my lord. But we can
try
say
to do what?
To resist. He's gonna try to sit. Sorry? To continue, my lord, though he is not feeling well. But we all could see that he's not feeling well. He was even shivering, my lord, when I asked the stenographer to get the aircon for him. Yes.
Hello?
There's a heater underneath his.
A heater?
Yes.
Oh.
It's being spawned as we speak.
Okay. You know, any other judge would insist on a letter from a doctor to say you are indisposed because of this and that and that and that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'll abide by your client's observation that you are not fit to handle the case today. He says that, and you are saying you are fit. Nothing wrong with you. Mr. Mshololo, I know where that does it. Among says there's a heater there. I've got 6 versions. Okay.
Family, it is high time now that the 5 accused have to put heads together with their lawyers and ask the judge to recuse himself, because there's nothing they're going to get from this judge. The judge already has written the verdict of this. A judge who cannot feel for his colleague, Ubuntu Bugupi. He was talking about Ubuntu when it came to Kininda going to write exams. And the only person that he recognized in that court when Mgomezulu was sick, when he called off the court that it will sit 2 days, it was only Kininda that he said sorry to. No remorse. Ubuntu abuko. Mgomezulu, who was sick. Nobody could not see that Mgomezulu was sick. And how can somebody who is representing his client, how could the client feel when he feels that the person who is representing me is sick and nobody's taking care of that person? To call it off. Instead, the judge, realizing that he is sick, he said the only thing other judge can do is to ask for a doctor's report that what is it that is going on with that person. No judge emhlabeni wonke in the whole world who can behave the way this judge has behaved. Heartless. Where is Ubuntu Ratha? I want to applaud Umshololo, who faced the lion and said, I cannot just back down when I see my colleague sick like this and support a narrative that he is fit. I say bravo to Umshololo for being honest and standing up for her client, for her colleague, not client, for her colleague. And thank you to the accused who saw it fit to confront the situation and ask that Mgomezulu should not continue as his health was deteriorating. I was surprised to hear Baloyi saying there is a heater in front of. That is his colleague, no matter they differ on the case. Because Ngumezulu is representing a client who is paying. And you cannot pay for a service that is half cooked. That's why the client decided to tell Ngumezulu that call it a day for today and go and see how you can go about and treat yourself. Then you come back fit. Because the client knows that Ngumezulu, when he is not sick, he can stand and face the lion fearlessly. Family, what do you think about what the judge did? Is he still fit to continue in this trial, or the accused, the 5 accused? Because seeing that this biasness that is going on in that court will not stop, but instead they will be sentenced even if there is no evidence that is pointing to them. People who have committed this crime are walking the streets of Johannesburg, South Africa. Family, just drop your comment respectfully. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's fix our country. I hope the media in our country will say something about what happened in court, and the judicial should stand up, and the lawyers organization should stand up to this bully. What he said in court was uncalled for. He had no remorse for his colleague who was sick in court. Family, drop your comment respectfully. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ngithi noma izinto zodaka kusekhaya la. Let's fix our judicial system. That is the problem of fetching people from retirement to come back to court and adjudicate such cases. Very sensitive cases. Bravo, bravo.